Kisa Niya. Kisa Niya. Hello. Hello everyone. A tomato-loving cat girl of all trades. My name is Kisa Niya, and today with me, as always, is my bestie best friend, Erin. Hi, Erin.
Hello, Nia, and hello, everyone. How is everybody
Hi.
doing on this fine Umineko Sunday?
Umineko Sunday.
Wow!
We are so ready.
We are so ready.
We are so ready to spin some chessboards.
We're getting closer to when a lot of chessboards are gonna get spun.
Hell yeah. Let me say hi to everyone. Not a whole lot of people in the chat, but that's okay. Hi Mage, Konniya. Hi Valeria, Konniya. Hi Matt, welcome, Konniya. Thank you so much for coming, guys. And let's jump right back into Umineko episode 2.
Yes.
Bing bong.
Aww.
Let me know if the audio is too quiet or too loud, and I will adjust it accordingly. Yeah, we're about to enter Kinzo's Yap Fest.
Nah.
It seems.
Oh, Kinzo and his Yap Fest.
He does that.
Oh, he sure
you're
be doing
getting
that.
some pets.
Hooray! Thank you for pets. Wow.
Best girl, Erin.
I am being pet. Thank you.
You're a big pet. So do you remember what was happening before this? Because I'm a bit blanking. But I feel like something important was happening.
Yes, so right before this, Beato was tormenting Kanon and Jessica, and Kanon stepped in to protect Jessica.
Yeah, they were like awesome magic fighting with magic swords.
Yeah, Kanon had a magic sword, and he was fighting Beato's goat familiar, and he won. But then Beato got the best of him and killed both him and Jessica, and she also, in order to shame Kanon further, disappeared his body.
That's awful.
Yeah, so Beato is being the worst as per usual.
Kanon was so cool though.
He was very cool. He had very cool last moments. He was very, very knightly.
Very knightly, indeed. Even though Kinzo had heard of the 6 deaths, his emotions did not waver. Surprising nobody.
Right, he's like, oh, my kids are dead, I don't give a shit.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids!
The expression on his face as he gazed out the window was a smile, as though his opponent in a chess game had just made a spectacular move. Weirdo behavior.
The weirdest old man alive.
Hi Thorin, welcome. Nice to see you. Konniya. Enjoy your stay. Don't forget to check in, everyone. The check-in redeem. It was unimaginable that this expression could appear on a father who had lost many children at once. He's like, finally, these bitches are gone. I'm so tired of them.
I'm so tired of them always coming after my shit. Good riddance.
Good riddance. He knows everything. This old man.
He thinks he knows everything.
Ah, well, he's in for a surprise. Because Beato is a bag of surprises.
One of my favorite Umineko related images that I believe I've shown to Nia is a Beato cosplayer standing in front of a sign that says, "Boy, have we got a surprise for you."
I think I saw that, yeah.
Yeah.
ルーレットが終わるまで何をして過ごすも自由だ。好きにさせてやれ。
He's so ruthless.
He don't give no fucks.
He doesn't give a shit.
そのローザ様には何とお伝えいたしましょうか。
何をして過ごすも自由だと言っておる。歌おうが踊ろうが。
Sounds like Maria would do that.
Yeah.
She did that last time.
She did sing last time, that is true.
That was like so creepy. Like I was waiting for something even more sinister, but she really was just singing in a corner.
Yeah, but it was a very, very effective creepy atmosphere moment.
Yeah.
首をつろうが煮えたぎる大釜に飛び込むも自由。
I wonder what's that even called? Like when you when there is suspense and you expect something incredibly messed up to happen and then the beat never quite drops.
It never drops, yeah.
But you are scared shitless the whole time.
I think it was...
Thriller?
Yeah, I think that's like a hallmark of thriller fiction for sure.
Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, hi, Indy. So nice to see you again. Let me
Hi,
blow you a
Indy.
kissy. Thank you so much for coming. Nice to see you. So niceies.
So niceies.
So niceies.
が死ぬまで好きに過ごせばよいのだ。
They can jump off the bridge for all I care. Kinzo Ushiromiya, signed.
そんなに退屈ならば、なぜに 6×9 が42になるかでも考えていればいい。
How did you say that with your mouth?
それが人と宇宙の神秘の答えだ。
Also, what is this? Why did he say that? Is is that a reference to the guide to whatever?
I believe that is correct because 42 is the answer to the mystery
Yeah.
man of the universe according to the Hitchhiker's
That's
Guide to the Galaxy.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe. That's a hilarious reference.
Yeah.
Shannon cowered and fried at the sudden rage. Genji made a gesture as though telling her not to say too much. Shannon couldn't help but regret saying too much.
だが、自由にしてよいのはお前たちもだ。源氏、そしてシャノンも今日までよく私に尽くしてくれた。
Of all the things to be referenced in this visual novel, yeah, you can tell the author is a man of culture.
There, I think it was I'm pretty sure it was in the first chapter, but there's a piece of background music in Umineko that has line samples from Star Trek.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
もったいないお言葉です。ですがその
私どもは親方様にお仕えすることを誓った家具です。いついかなる時でもおそばに控えております。最後その時に
Genji really got it down bad, huh?
Oh yeah.
No matter what anyone tells me.
Genji and Kinzo fan art win.
I think I connected the dots of Old Man Yaoi.
Old man Yaoi.
お前たちには全てを話しておきたい。シャノン、遺言を書く。筆行を頼む。源氏はいつもの酒を頼む。
My monster energy in a wine glass. Now.
Basically.
A Gilf Broskies.
はい。
Nanju often recommended the Kinzo ride a will because of his health, but each time Kinzo had gone mad with rage. Since that time, you would think that will would have been the word Kinzo took most exception at, because that word had some of his own because that word had come out of his own mouth. Shannon couldn't help doubting her ears for an instant. Shannon hurriedly prepared the side table and some writing paper. Genji also began preparing the usual green evil drink. The usual green evil drink, just as he was ordered. Yeah, I'm just like, I cannot imagine anything else. Like, I'm not judging anyone, but for me personally, I absolutely cannot drink energy drinks because they just taste like medicine to me for some reason. They just taste like cough syrup to me.
Yeah, no, absolutely the same. When I was when I did Irish dancing, all of my teammates would drink Monster Energy. Not Monster Energy, they would drink Red Bull during competitions. And at one point I was like, can I have a sip? And they were like, yeah, sure. And I took a sip and I was like, this is the grossest thing I've ever tasted. And they're like, we don't drink it because it tastes good. We drink it for energy. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Oh, that's what people who drink alcohol say too. But like, there is absolutely very yummy alcohol.
There is. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not drinking stuff that tastes gross. If I want something, I want it to taste good. I'm
still like very inexperienced when it comes to alcohol, but I did come to find that I came to like white wine and also rum and like fruity cocktails.
Oh, rum! You're my girl. I knew you were my girl, Niya. I
yeah, Charlie got me really into rum.
Rum is my drink of choice. I like rum and I like melon liqueur.
That sounds delicious. I'd love to try that someday.
It's so good.
準備が整いました。
何から語るか。
I'm like the opposite. If I ever drink alcohol, it's like exclusively because it tastes good.
Yeah, I love a good fruity cocktail. I'm only gonna order it if it's yummy. When I started drinking alcohol, I almost exclusively drank daiquiris, which are frozen daiquiris are basically like fruit slushies with rum in them. So my favorites were strawberry and raspberry, and I still like daiquiri from time to time, but I've branched out to other stuff. But it still has to taste good. Like, I'm not drinking anything
sure.
gross.
Otherwise, what's even the point?
Exactly.
Hi, Vampire! Thank you so much for coming again. I'm so glad to see you. Konniya! One of the best things I ever drank was ordered an alcoholless lychee cocktail. Lychee's so yummy. One of the things that like really gets me is, I don't remember which kinds, but some alcohol drinks, they don't really give you this like warm feeling in your throat. So I kind of like don't even know how to like portion this stuff, because like with regular alcohol, like you can tell pretty easily how much you've drank by the warm feeling in your throat, but then some of them don't feel like that at all. And I will just keep chugging until Charlie's like, yeah, you know that is still alcohol though, right?
Exactly. Like, you need to be careful with that kind, because you can get hammered real quick.
Yeah.
We a couple years ago, my friends and I went on a bar crawl for St. Patrick's Day, and I don't drink often at all, and so I wasn't gonna drink at every place because I was like, I don't have a high tolerance. I'm not gonna get hammered. But when we started at like 10 in the morning, and then we got to like our fourth place at like 3. I was like, yeah, okay, I can start drinking. So I had a drink. And then the place that we were at did Jello shots. Those are dangerous because those just taste like Jello.
God damn. Yeah, that sounds like it would be easy to have too much.
It was easy to have too much, and so that was the only place I drank during that bar crawl, because after that, I was like, yeah, I should not have any more.
Yeah, you're gonna be crawling in a different sense.
Exactly. I was like, if I want to be able to walk back home, I need to cut myself off here.
Kinda only thematically connected, but yeah, recently Charlie and I found there is like a gay bar, like LGBT bar in our city, which was surprising because we're like in a super modest Christian country.
Sure.
Yeah, we were like introduced to it by our like new friend, and it's really nice there. Like we watched a gay movie there. It was really fun.
Cool.
But also,
awesome.
So there are 2 bartenders, and they are exes with each other.
Oh no.
It's just, obviously I'm not gonna go into details because it's none of my business, and obviously not for public ears, but just the concept
of them both still working at the same bar.
Yeah, the 2 bartenders at queer bar being exes. Charlie actually asked one of them out on a date. That sounds fun.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, when we met her, she was like, asking Charlie and I, like, how long we've been together, and I'm like, oh yeah, we've been together for like 8 years, and we're like, Charlie and I are super lovey-dovey in public, like all the time, and we finally got to a point where she was like, seeing you 2 together just makes me sad to be single, and I'm like, oh no. So it's just really funny how the tables have turned, and now Charlie's gonna take her out.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Poly relationships are like really ridiculous sometimes.
They sound it.
Okay, let's keep going. But yeah, like her ex did not even tell her hi that day when we came in.
Oh man.
They're like not on good terms.
No, so it was not a good breakup. Jeez.
Yeah. Okay, I should stop yapping about other people's relationships. Oh, hi, Tenshi. I only just now noticed you. Hi. Thank you so much for coming. Wow. Poking my cheek. I love how my cheek squishes a little bit when you poke it. So cute.
Funny.
Bunny. Wow.
100年以上も昔の棋譜を読み、対局者たちの思いを探る思考の旅も実に楽しい。ならば、我が生涯の棋譜も後世の者によって我が思いを探る旅への誘いとなるのだろうか。
What the hell are you talking about, old man? Are you writing a will or a memoir?
Good question.
The dismembered arm effect is something else. Yeah, I really did think hard when I was thinking of making these like poking, holding toggles, and did not really come up with anything else. But some people thought that the weird hand being like holding my tail was cute enough, so I kept it. I'm glad you like my toggles. It's not moving. Huh?
Huh?
Hi, Shizuka! Konniya! Did I press something? Oh. Thanks for lurking, Shizu. For a while, Kinzo considered where he should start speaking from, strutting all over the room with his hands behind his back. I can see it. Your awful potion. It's like the opposite of a health potion. It's like potion that depletes your health points.
Potion of disease.
Yeah, in the Honkai Star Rail, you can craft consumables, mostly food, and some of the ingredients is straight up just trash. But sometimes, like, it's like, you know, recycling, so you will get effect something like all of your team loses like 15% of their health, but they will get this so-and-so attack bonus, right? But then yesterday I saw I have a consumable in my inventory in Honkai Star Rail that was called something like vomit-inducing something, and it had like literally no upsides whatsoever.
That was so funny. You want to throw up? Drink this.
Like, why? How did I even get that? I don't think he quite understands what a will is.
No, I think he's like, I just think this... here's an opportunity for me to yap about Beatrice some more.
Well, I can't quite blame him. It's not like he had any experience writing a will before.
That's true.
Oh, what does the explode me redeem does? It explodes me. It explodes me. It's pretty straightforward.
Exactly what it says on the tin.
Oh no! Are we going flashback mode? Gives Niya a pipe bomb and leaves. Hey! Would you like to take over?
Sure. We took enough time to regain our calm. And we each swore to our parents that we'd definitely catch the culprit. It would be a lie to say we weren't still bitter.
There we go.
Even now, if we gave in just a little, we'd feel like going on a rampage, like Jessica, protesting with some kind of violence. According to what Goro-san said after he got back, right now, Kanon-kun was looking after Jessica.
No.
Not anymore!
Maybe in heaven.
Apparently, she was still very emotionally high-strung.
So, ありがとう。若い子の気持ちは若い子の方が汲み取れるかもしれない。今はそっとしておく方がいいんでしょうね。
ローザさん、私らにこれ以上 ここに留まってできることは何もありません。電話は普通でしょうが、明日になれば船が来てくれて、それで警察へ連絡できるでしょう。警察の捜査のためにもここはこのまま残すべきです。
私も南條先生に同感です。このようなところにいつまでもおられますとお体に触ります。
Give me just a moment.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Lately I've been watching this really niche TV show with Charlie. I don't know if you heard of it.
Called.
It's called Supernatural.
So niche. Oh my god, that's so underground.
I know. I wouldn't expect you guys to know it.
How did you even find that?
Yeah, Charlie introduced me. Very underground.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is kind of like completely unrelated to anything whatsoever, but I just needed to get it out. So I never watched Supernatural until when we started like a month ago or so. I am quite an oldie Tumblr denizen. Like, I've been through it all. Mish Apocalypse, you name it, I've been there. But I was more into Doctor Who and Sherlock BBC at the time, and Supernatural, I don't know, it just kind of did not interest me in the same way back then.
Sure.
So I quite literally never saw a single episode in my life. I went to Tumblr with them. We both went to Tumblr together, but we never spoke.
We never spoke.
We never spoke. Yeah. So it's been really interesting going through Supernatural for the first time in a year 2014. And obviously I'm setting this all up as a joke, but can I just say that it's actually like really, really fucking good?
Supernatural, I've seen the first 5 seasons of Supernatural.
Yeah, that's when it technically ended.
Correct. And I was satisfied, and I did not watch beyond that.
That is totally fair.
So the reason I started watching it is because I had a friend who was really into it at the time. And then separately, another good friend of mine got into it several years later. And so he's watched the whole thing. And it was really funny to listen to her talk about it because I only had the context of the first 5 seasons. And she was like, there are parts of later seasons that she enjoyed, that she genuinely enjoyed. But she was like, yeah, there were just like whole seasons after that point that I would basically discount. And I'm like, that's so sad.
Oh, man.
So,
but yeah, basically after 5th season, the creator just up and left because he's done his job. He finished the story.
Done. He told the story he wanted to tell, but it was printing so much money, they were like, but what if?
Yeah, you know, like the SpongeBob or Simpsons kind of story. But yeah, like, besides a very, like, obvious misogyny and, like, them hiring, like, incredibly good-looking people for, like, every role.
Yeah.
I would say it's insanely good, and I was really taken aback, and we're watching it almost every night after I take melatonin or whatever, so I can't quite binge it, but every night I'm like, can we watch Supernatural? Can we watch Supernatural?
It's good. Like, it has its warts, for sure, especially the older seasons. And I mean, like, it was, man, the first season came out in what, 2005?
Yeah, we are nearing the end of season 2, so obviously we're not, like, super deep into it yet. We just started. But out of these 2 seasons, there's only been like 2 episodes that I did not so much not like, but were just kind of boring to me. But other than that, every episode's like a banger after banger after banger.
The early seasons are genuinely a good time. I had a great time watching it.
Charlie also said an interesting thing when we first got into it, is like first season and second season are a different show, but they're like both a show I like. Like second season may be a different show from the first season, but I like both of them. Like the first season is more of a road trip show, but then in the second season they kind of drop exposition as much. Like they don't talk as much about like staying in motels and being on the road all the time.
Yeah, it definitely has a different feel, but it's still a good feel.
It's really good.
Cool
I'm having
feel.
like a really good time. In season 1, I liked it, but I did not quite understand why it got lumped with Doctor Who, other than they both came out in the same year with the the new Doctor Who, New Who.
Yeah.
But now that I'm at season 2, I'm like, I get it now. Like it feels more like Doctor Who in season 2 onward, it seems. Thank you for your patting naps. It's been a while since you came. Oh, hi sibling. I love you.
Naps.
Hi Naps.
So excited that you're here.
No, I would disagree. I think Supernatural deserves a place in Super Hulic just as much. If anything, it's like both Doctor Who and Supernatural deal with, Supernatural, but then what the hell is Sherlock BBC doing there, though?
Sherlock always felt like the outlier to me, to be fair.
Like, I used to be really, really, really into it. I know it's like, the writing is really fucking silly looking back, but now I'm like, actually, I don't think Sherlock even, like, makes sense to be there as much.
Yeah. Doctor Who and Supernatural feel similar in tone. Sherlock just, it doesn't have a supernatural element.
No, really. Other than, I don't know, he looks at woman's hair or like, I don't know, fucking cat hair on her shirt and suddenly he knows everything, but that's not exactly supernatural.
No, that's just, I don't even know, like really good deduction.
It's his, it's that deep sensor. And then, what was I gonna say else? Yeah, so I didn't really know what to expect from the characters at all because, well, I didn't know them. I just knew them from the GIFs. Like I said, we went to Tumblr together, but I didn't really know what to expect from their personalities. And then in episode 1, what was it? It's like Dean in front of policemen, and they say something like, "Is anything about you real?" And he's like, "My boobs." And shots them a huge smile. And I'm like, and at the moment, that was my first time watching Supernatural. I'm like, why did he say that? Oh my God, why would he say that? What is wrong with him? Charlie thought it was really funny, my reaction. But now that I'm almost done with season 2, I'm like, yeah, he says that. Yeah, he's like that. And also,
he's just like that.
And also, like, obviously the shipping of the characters with each other is huge, especially Destiel. I did not meet Castiel yet, but like I just know that he exists. And that's like the largest for the fan fiction writers, but also there's got to be like a huge amount of people who loved like self-inserts and like original characters shipping with the Winchesters. And like, obviously, like, I respect it. Like, I respect the self-shipping. You know me.
Thank
but
you.
also, like, they are such massive fucking losers. They are just such losers. I think anyone in the relationship with them will be like completely miserable. And also the thing about them is that you cannot date one Winchester because like they come in pair. Like you cannot just date Sam because Dean does not have any friends and he's lonely. So Dean will like permanently be like a third wheel. It's
Forever
kind of
alone.
yeah, and like it's really weird to watch Dean constantly be like a weird kind of wingman between Sam and any woman that looks at his direction, because like Dean does not have any friends. He did not go to school after graduating high school. He does not work because they both, you know, do those credit card scams and that's how they get money. That's another thing that really gets me. Like, I didn't quite know what they do. I just knew they like hunt ghosts. You know, hunting ghosts, saving people, family business.
Exactly.
But now I'm like, oh, so they scam credit cards. They scam banks out of money. And then they like buy a bunch of uniforms, like a bunch of clothes, and lie to people. And like all three of them, including John, are just always constantly lying to each other and others. Like they just eat hot chip and lie. Like, and that's their whole thing. Yeah.
That's the family business right there. Eat hot
That's
chip
the
and
family
lie.
business. Eat hot chip and lie. Yeah, so like Dean does not have any friends. He did not go to pursue higher education. His only best friend was his daddy, who hit the bucket. He only knows human companionship. Other than Sam, he only knows human companionship in these like very random hookups with women, and if those women even try as to hint at anything past a hookup, he just immediately bolts because he's like incredibly non-committal. So what I'm saying is I respect self-shippers. I salute you, but also anyone why would anyone want to subject themselves to dating Dean Winchester?
Piece of the universe right there.
I'm losing my mind. Like, I genuinely love this show, but they're pathetic wed beasts losers. And I cannot see them for anything else. Like, I don't care if they are like 6 feet something supermodels. That's like the only thing going on for them. Like, they look like supermodels, but they are scrunkly wet beast losers. There, I said my piece. Mic
Tell us
drop.
how you really tell us how you really feel, Nia.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's anything, but please do not spoil me anything. I don't want any spoilers. I'm enjoying myself so much with Supernatural. They're losers. They are not cool hunters like on the GIFs. They lied to me about that too.
You get such a skewed perception of what any show is by looking at it solely through Tumblr gift sets.
Yeah, you would think people would, you know, like obviously they clip funny moments as well, but that does not even, it's not even a top of the iceberg.
Nope.
But yeah, I feel like I'm going a little bit insane watching it. I really like it.
It's a fun show. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Thank you. Okay, let's get back to the actual game.
Meanwhile, on Nokenjima.
戻り紅茶をお入れしましょう。
そうね。私もそれに賛成よ。バトラ君もジョージ君ももういい？
Thank you for coming to my supernatural TED Talk. Exactly. It's honestly a blessing that I don't really know any like major spoilers about Supernatural despite constantly being on Tumblr. Like I guess I know that the angels exist, which used to be quite a major spoiler. Hell, I don't even know the real identity of the yellow-eyed demon yet. I don't really know what's happening with children like Sam. Like, I'm a supernatural baby right now.
I'm so genuinely impressed how like spoiler resistant you seem to be. Like,
Yeah, I guess I would like to thank Tumblr's spoiler tagging culture though.
That's true. That's true.
Maybe it has to do with the fact that I would just, just block the general spoiler tag a long time ago, and like not even fandom specific, just a general spoiler tags.
Spoiler tag. Oh, okay.
People
yeah,
are
there
good
you go.
with it.
ここは閉めましょう。警察が来た時のためにも、ここはこのまま残しておいた方がいいわ。
そうですね。バトラ君、大丈夫かい？ああ。流せる涙は流し尽くしたぜ。もう
That
大丈夫さ。
is a lie, Battler. You
Wait,
cry so
I'm
much.
so sorry. I'm still just like supernatural brain. But actually, can I show you a little clip of an episode I watched yesterday,
Sure.
or maybe like a day before? It doesn't matter. Let me mute the game. Actually, I don't feel like going through the trouble of both streaming it to you and to the stream. Can you just like open the stream for a bit, Erin?
Yeah.
Thank
sure.
you. Sorry. Yeah, I have it downloaded, so it's not gonna take long. It's just so basically, it is Dean and Sam trying to explain what happened earlier that day to, who was it? What's his name? Bill or something? Bobby? Bobby, I think Bobby. Yeah, so they're trying to explain to Bobby what happened earlier, and the way they present Sam and Dean's perception of each other, like how they see themselves and how they see the other brother, it's like so completely unhinged. It made me laugh so hard. What episode? I think this one. It's just so funny. It's crazy. Let me see. Yes, I found it. Yeah, so I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it's just so worth it. It's so stupid. Let's see, window capture. Okay. I have subtitles and everything. Supernatural mode. Yeah, so this is Dean and Sam just remembering what happened earlier, but each of them has their own version of what happened, and the difference between the two is just, it's fucking killing me. I'm dead. Okay, let me see. Desktop, gotta be this one. Okay. So this is Sam POV.
Dean, what are you drinking?
I don't know, man. I think they're called purple nurples.
Purple
Listen, I
nurples.
think maybe we should go check out the professor's office.
Oh, no. I can't right now because I've got some feisty little wildcat on the hook. I'm about to reel her in. I'll introduce you. Starla, hey. This is my shuttle co-pilot, Major Tom. Starla.
Enchanté.
Hi.
So this is how Sam sees Dean.
Just trying to keep my liquor down.
Yeah, good job. Hey, good news. She's got a sister. Whoa. Hold on a minute.
What?
Come on, dude. That's not how it happened.
No? So you never drank a purple nurple?
Purple nurple.
Yeah, maybe that, but I don't say things like feisty little wildcat, and her name wasn't Starla.
Then what was it?
I don't know. But she was a classy chick. She was a grad student, anthropology and folklore. We were talking about local
Yeah,
ghost
and now
stories.
the same scene, but the way Dean sees himself.
Here's two.
Here's to us.
This makes me so
My God, you are attractive.
Yeah, so this is what
Thanks.
Dean thinks of
No
himself.
time for that now. You need to tell me about this urban legend. Please. Lives are at stake.
Sorry.
His James Bond.
It's like
You're
staring
just so attractive.
into the sun.
It's like staring into the sun.
Did you play the brave little soul?
This is what Dean seems Sam like.
Dean, what do you think you're doing?
The cunty Sam is
Sam,
killing
please.
me.
If you wouldn't mind, just give me 5 minutes here.
Dean, this is a very serious investigation. We don't have time for any of your blah 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 blah. Right, and that's how it really happened. I don't sound like that, Dean.
That's what you sound like to me. Okay. What's going on with you two?
Nothing. No, it's
Cunty
nothing.
Sam
Come on.
killed me
bickering like an
so
old man.
hard. But yeah, there's more of that in that episode. This is Supernatural season 2, episode 15, Tall Tales. If you want to look it up for any reason.
Wait, you gotta play the Brave Soldiers scene.
Brave Soldiers. Yeah, there's
God,
another.
that's my favorite. I've watched that hundreds of times.
Oh, also this one, right?
Dead guy, but Mr. Morality here, he brought a lot of girls up here. Got more ass than the
Just-
toilet seat.
Like a fucking hamster there, Dean.
One more thing. This building, it only has 4 stories, right?
Yeah. I told her.
Where? Come on, I ate 1, maybe 2.
Just let me tell it, okay?
Was it earlier?
No, it's later.
Later?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another really funny scene. Welcome to my Supernatural TED Talk.
This.
Yeah, so again, this is the way Dean sees Sam as being overly emotional.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Mr. Toxic
seriously, dude, what
Masculinity.
the hell?
I don't know. I mean, first the haunting, now this. The timing alone, there's got to be some kind of connection here.
What, you mean between the angry spirit and the sexed up ET? Hey, what could the connection possibly be? But what could we do? So we just kept on digging.
So, you and this guy Curtis, you were in the same house?
Yeah.
You heard of what happened to him, right?
Yeah, he says it was aliens, but, you know, whatever.
Look, man, I know this all has to be so hard,
Not so much.
but I want you to know I'm here for you. You brave little soldier.
You brave little soldier!
I acknowledge your pain. Come here. Too precious for this world. I never said that.
You're always saying pansy stuff like that.
But yeah, their perception of each other is so fucking funny.
You're too precious for this world. How did the subtitles said grunts?
Yeah, brave little soldier. It's just so unserious.
They're very goofy.
Oh. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. You see it, right? Like, what is wrong with them?
They're both rather dysfunctional.
Like, there are obviously many things wrong with shipping Dean and Sam being brothers and all, but like, sometimes in media there are like pairs of siblings who, you know, have been like separated at birth and whatnot. Like, there are like definitely differences in how bad it can be with sibling ships, but them specifically, like, they are so brothers in the show. I cannot, like, for the life of me, wrap my hand around, like, how could anyone ever, you know?
Yeah. I try to stay out of shipping discourse, man. I don't.
No, I get it.
Yeah, like,
no,
I totally understand what you're saying.
I'm just saying that they're, like, really nicely written brothers.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming, Fauna. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Konniya. Yeah, sorry, I was just like, I'm just super supernatural brained right now. Super brained. So I was showing a clip from an episode I saw the other day. Okay, let me unmute Umineko's. They are so unserious. Artborg, so nice to see you. And Sprout too, the besties. Hi, Konniya.
And Sprout.
Winchorsters.
The Winchorsters.
Yeah, I'm just having such a good time with Supernatural. You can go ahead and keep reading.
Okay. The police would...
Oh, sorry. Something must have triggered.
The police would surely find some evidence from a thorough investigation.
Hi, Leanne. Hi, besties. So nice to see you too. Konniya.
Thanks for pets.
Thanks for the pets too.
But we hadn't been adult enough to wait for that. I had investigated the chapel in my own way, trying to grab the culprit before the police got here. And all I figured out, it was frustrating, but I got nothing.
Are we back to Battler POV?
Yes. I hadn't been able to find a single hint.
Maria. She like gets mad at the randomest shit, like, what do you mean stop staring?
参りましょう。ここは肩を冷やします。
父さん、母さん、今日までありがとう。僕はきっと父さんたちの期待を裏切らない男になる。
Hi, Yuzu! I missed you too, Konniya! Enjoy your stay.
Oh, Yuzu!
So many besties are coming!
George spoke his last words of farewell to his parents. After seeing that, Battler imitated him.
She gets so mad at autism behaviors, but it's like a wheel of random autism behaviors. Rosa spins the wheel. Exactly.
What should I be mad about today?
Also, now that there are a bit more of my regulars and other viewers, I want you to all be super excited because I'm currently, I started preparing for a birthday subathon that's going to happen next month. It's not going to be anything super intense, but there's going to be a lot of really fun rewards for the subathon, and I'm planning on specifically playing visual novels. Probably there will be like one Umineko stream in the midst of it, but I'm planning to play other really fun visual novels. Some romance, some not. I'm sure it's gonna be really fun. But yeah, there's going to be like a lot of really fun rewards for the viewers. So get excited. It's going to be my birth month in July. So as for
the upper kids.
The month of the cat. As for right now, I plan on doing it from July 1st to July 10th, with July 10th being my birthday. It's not going to be every day, but it's going to be packed with really fun streams. I will be posting about it later. I'll make sure to advertise it throughout June so you won't be able to miss it. It's going to be my very first subathon actually, or any kind of stream marathon. So I'm so pumped. I'm thinking about it nonstop. Yeah. Eden?
Yeah, I'm here.
You were saying something?
Oh no, I was saying yay and agreeing with you about how exciting it is.
Oh, your mic probably cut off. It's okay. Yeah, so exciting. Aaron is definitely going to join me on streams for the subathon. What's happening in Umineko today? So, Battler's and George's parents have died on last stream, and Kinzo is writing his own death will for some reason. He's making poor Shannon write his will. But thankfully we were spared the actual contents of it, and now we are back in the chapel where a bunch of family members, bunch of the parents died, and we're back to the Battler's POV, and he's been doing some of his own investigations of the chapel, but unfortunately he's not finding anything, and it's really frustrating for him. That's about it, I would say.
Just looking at their faces, it looked like they were sleeping, but it was too bitter. When the door to the chapel was closed, we learned about that creepy scribble for the first time.
私たちが見つけた最初からもう書かれておりました。おそらく犯人が書いたものに違いないでしょう。
犯人は魔女だから。こりゃ悪魔を呼び出す魔法陣か何かだったのか。
Oh yeah, another really important detail from the last stream is, unfortunately, Kanon died protecting Shannon from Beatrice's minion. It was a really cool magic sword fight, but yeah, Kanon initially won that fight, but Beatrice is almighty witch, so unfortunately we had to witness Kanon and Jessica. They both died last time. My poor Scrunklies.
これは太陽の7の魔法陣だよ。そんなのも知らないんだね。
It was so funny when Maria was like, "You can't even read Hebrew? Pathetic." She's such a girl.
She's the girl of all time.
Girl of all time.
こら、その気持ち悪い笑いをやめなさいといつも言ってるでしょ。
The biggest autism hater.
マリア、続けろ。何の意味があるんだ。
You know Rosa would love Autism Speaks.
Oh, she would. She'd have that sticker on her car.
Yeah.
あるいは精神的な束縛から逃れるための魔法陣だよ。そして演習部に書かれているヘブライ語は、主は私の枷を解かれました。私はあなたに感謝の生贄を捧げ、主の皆を呼ぶでしょう。
感謝の生贄。父さんたちが殺されたのはこの魔法陣のための生贄だっていうのか。
Yeah.
Sure was.
That's what the whole plot is about.
心を落ち着けてジョージ君。こんなのは犯人の挑発よ。どうせ意味なんてないわ。
Rosa would get Maria be desanitized in Autism Speaks, unfortunately.
考えるだけ心に毒よ。
そして英語も書いてあるな。ハッピーハロウィン for マリア。なるほどな。それでここを開ける鍵がマリアに渡されてたと。ここは礼拝堂だしね。マリアちゃんのマリアじゃなく聖母マリアの方の意味かもしれないよ。
Oh, you're like, it's really not that deep. It's literally our Maria because she's Beatrice's special helper.
Like, seriously?
だとすればハロウィンの名を語った神への冒涜とも受け取れる。
Modern AU where Rosa runs an autism mom Instagram. Yeah, she would like 1,000% but would be one of those mommy bloggers that's all sugary sweet on videos and then abuses her child to hell and back when the camera's not rolling.
100%.
And then get into a massive controversy because of it.
悪魔と契約した魔女たちは神の名を常に汚し続けることを誓うという。
Thank you for redeeming water redeem, Zuri. Thank you. And thank you for lurking. Konniya!
そういうセンスから言えばこれは実に魔女的な犯行だね。
詳しいのね。マリアの受け売り。
ええ、そんなとこです。礼拝堂か。礼拝堂にわざわざ呼んで殺した。
The water kitty. Yeah, it's my new favorite video. So it's now for the water redeem. I'm obsessed with it.
ローザおばさん、この礼拝堂には何か特別な意味とかあった？
Water kitty jump scare. I think modern Rosa is like 50% chance that and 50% chance businesswoman who literally does not come home but has this mental image. I wonder what does Rosa do?
She owns a fashion company.
Oh, really? That explains why Maria is dressed so cutely. Then surely it's actually not that far away from what we just described.
Yeah.
Like, we say modern AU, but like, this is late 80s. That's not even like that out of our time.
Yeah, it's only like 40 years ago.
You didn't have to say it! You didn't have to say it!
Sorry.
Not out loud!
Ruining it.
It's It's okay.
その人間6人の死体をはるばるここに運び込んでこんな凝ったデコレーションをした。ここに6人を呼んでから殺したのか、6人を殺してからここに運び込んだのかは断定できないが。
Creepy music.
どちらにしても大きな手間がかかる。
Now you see, Butler, it was magic. Case closed.
Done. It's so funny. It's so funny that, like, it always starts out and none of them are like, does this have anything to do with the strange and creepy poem that's underneath the portrait of the witch?
No.
It's a total mystery.
So dumb.
そうですな。あんな凝ったことをすれば警察が来た時不利な証拠を見つけられる可能性が非常に高いでしょう。
Well, thank you so much for lurking, Aquarius. Nice to hear from you.
それを犯人が見越さなかったはずがない。
In response to Kaiju saying it's 40 years ago and I'm so mad that the Higurashi remake didn't go with new kids, there is, and I can't remember the title of it, but there is a manga that follows,
Ooh.
I think, Cage Child? I haven't read it. I only read like a summary about it, and I wasn't really interested because it kind of seemed like all of the protagonists were like paired off with like randos. As far as like who their husbands and wives were, and it just seemed odd to me. But a manga like that does exist.
どうしてわざわざそんな手間をかけてまでこんなことをしたんだろうということになりますな。
だとしたらここで出てくる疑問は一つ。6人の死体発見場所になるここにどんな意味があるのかってことだ。
What's the manga called again? Oh, maybe you could type it in chat. Oh, you don't remember?
Yeah, I don't remember the title of it. Give me a second.
No problem.
ここはお父様の大切な礼拝堂だったの。私が子供の頃からここに立ち入ってはいけないと厳しく言われていたわ。
Day. Oh, that's confusing. Oh, okay. So
yeah,
that's why. So the manga is called Higurashi no Naku Koro ni Rei, which is confusing because there's also an OVA called Higurashi no Naku Koro ni Rei.
Oh.
I think it's probably a different kanji in both circumstances, but the manga is. I'll type it in chat.
Yeah, thank you.
マリアも前にここに来てものすごい怒られた。おお。
大切な礼拝堂。後ろ宮本家にとって何か縁のある。
わからないの。お父様はこの礼拝堂をとても神聖視していて、何度か化粧直しの工事をさせるくらい大事にしていたわ。でもみんなも知っての通り、お父様は黒魔術が大好きなくらいで敬虔な信者だったわけじゃない。ここで神に祈りを捧げてたなんて聞いたこともない。
What if it's a Beatrice believer chapel?
Could be.
私の知る限りでもここに親方
Yes, bro. That's why that manga, because I was like, no, not interested.
That's fair.
私たちもここを開かずの礼拝堂と呼んで、そのお化け屋敷のような感じで薄気味悪く思っておりました。
お父様自身全く近づかなかったのに、なぜか年に何度か使用人たちに大掃除をさせていたわ。常に清潔にしていて、まるでいつ使用する時が来てもいいようにという感じだった。
にもかかわらず開かずの礼拝堂ってか不謹慎だが面白い響きじゃねえか。南條先生はじい様の古い友人なんだって。 そのあたりの経緯を聞いたことは。
ずいぶん昔に聞いたことがありますが、何と言ってはぐらかされたかは、そうそう、こんなことを言っておりました。いつか自分もあそこで祝福を受けることもできるかもしれない。しかしそれは奇跡でも起きない限り訪れない
と。どういう意味だろうな。礼拝堂ですることってなんだ。まさか自分の葬式ってんじゃねえだろうな。
金蔵さんに限ってそんなはずは。死後のことより生きている今に一生懸命な方でした。しかしそのせいで遺産問題をこじれさせる種としてしまったようですがな。
あと礼拝堂ですることってなんだろうな。祈り？懺悔も礼拝堂だっけ？何にしろうさんくさいな。
どういう理由かわからないけれど、おじい様にとってその南條先生の言っていた通り、奇跡でも起きない限り祝福を受けられないというのは、この礼拝堂を建てた時から決められていた宿命のようだね。
どうしてそんなことがわかるの？
ほら、あそこにはっきり記されてます。ほら、あそこに。
Can I take over?
And as you take over, I'm going to step away just briefly because I have to go to the bathroom.
No problem. Go
Yeah,
piss,
you can
girl.
keep going. I'll be back. Thank you.
George Aniki pointed to a relief with rusted gold letters on the arch above the door. It looked like some message had been written there in English. The rust showed that the message had been written there since construction. Let's see what's written there.
This door is opened only at probability of すまねえ、英語ダメだ。
I gave up after I was unable to finish reading the first of the two lines. It looked like the others could read it properly.
確かこれは M B T Q だから、いくつのことだっけ。確か
The Japanese English pronunciation can be funny sometimes. Yeah, it's always interesting hearing people from different countries speak other languages, because like from our birth, the way our like mouth behaves have been dictated by our native language. So it's always interesting because like it's always especially interesting to see more rare combinations of first language and second language, like I don't know, like French people speaking Japanese or something, or Greek people speaking German, stuff like that. It's like so interesting.
とにかくこれはすごいよ。両手の指じゃとても足りない。確かに奇跡でも起こらないとダメだね。
Well, we're talking about the quadrillion now.
Oh.
Yeah?
Oh, that's what he was talking about. MBTQ. Million, billion, trillion, quadrillion.
なんだみんな読めたのかよ。誰か俺にも意味を教えてくれ。
He's stupid! God, this gotta be so embarrassing for him. Even Maria
Right?
can read it. Battler torture. Stop hitting her! Stop it!
Those are God. Oh no, it was Battler. Okay, stop hitting her also.
Yeah, she already has an abusive mom.
Yeah,
I mean,
like she
yeah,
doesn't
I
need
know
more.
he just like lightly taps her on the head, but still.
But still.
ざっとこんなところだよ。
Battler chop.
この扉は奇跡が起きない限り開かれない。あなたは奇跡が起きない限り祝福されない。
What's that had to do with quadrillion?
おじいさまの魔術は天文学的低確率を基礎とする。つまりこの扉が開かれる奇跡はおそらくものすごい膨大な魔力を必要とするに違いないよ。
Maria bonking hours. As a small note, that's part of why Niya's own accent is so interesting. I have a grandmother who speaks English with an almost stereotypical Russian accent, and Niya sounds completely different, but there is still some similar pronunciations. Yeah, it's like so interesting to me.
Languages are so cool.
Like I always struggle differentiating between W and V. Like that's probably my most stereotypical problem I have. Like I constantly correct myself with words like vast and west. Like I take so much time to make sure which word I'm saying, and yet I still end up being wrong somehow. It's just so hard.
I think you do a great job.
Thank you.
よーし、ご苦労。もう黙っていいぞ。ローザおばさん、マリアを英会話教室に通わせてたんすか？
Catch me saying things like vampire.
やっぱ英語は幼いうちからやんないとダメなんだな。
Battler on that copium.
開かずの礼拝堂か。魔女ベアトリーチェは本当に魔女だったかはともかく、何十年も前に実在した女性で。
I am vampire. Yeah, vamp.
Vampire.
Well, abridge me, princess. Ire.
おじい様の愛人だったとささやかれる人だ。
これはその私の勝手な想像ですが、お館様はベアトリーチェ様をきっと深く愛しておいでだったのでしょう。しかしすでにご結婚されていて結ばれることはできなかった。
なるほど。死んだベアトリーチェが奇跡の魔法で蘇れたなら、ばあ様が死んでる今、大手を振って結婚できるわけ。
What the hell are they talking about? Are they implying the chapel is here so that Kinzo can marry Beatrice?
で、この礼拝堂で結ばれようと、そういうメルヘンチックな話だというわけなのか？
そう高等無形な話とも思えないわね。
Rosa.
お父様が今なおベアトリーチェを深く愛しているのは周知の事実。あと、気味が悪いとは言ったけれども。
I think about Kamen Rider belts and Sentai tools and how many different exaggerated English pronunciations there are. Yeah, it's so... yeah, there are just so many sus pronunciations because of the way they speak, like, you know, Earth being pronounced as Asu. So Earth Blaster would be As Blaster. And stuff like that.
Indeed.
Indeed.
お父様が死んだ愛人との結婚式を夢見てこの礼拝堂を建てたという想像は案外外れていない。
No, I think they're being pretty far-fetched right now.
この礼拝堂を建てたその当時から おじい様はこの教会を使うことは生涯ないことを知っていたのだろうね。でも何かの奇跡で魔女が蘇ることを祈った。そしてもしもその奇跡が起こったならここで結ばれようと思った。
なるほど。そう考えると確かにここはベアトリーチェ様にとっても大変意味のある場所ということになりますね。決して開かれぬ礼拝堂と知りつつ悲しい恋の話です。
Even though Goda-san's body was even bigger than mine, his words were touching. What does that even mean?
Right, like, what talking about?
Toxic masculinity strikes again. Like, what does that even mean? Battler?
Yeah, like, such a strange thing to say.
The bigger you are, the less empathetic you are, apparently.
Weird ass take.
Big people can't have feelings, got it. Yeah, like, what is he talking about?
Why are you like this?
My Japanese studies are advancing and it makes me excited to listen to stuff I like without having to look. It's quite life-changing for sure. Also, yeah, so I posted a poll on my Discord and on Twitter asking if people generally like watching visual novel streams, and majority does say yes. Like, my biggest concern is that I will be playing Japanese visual novels, and while I will be playing visual novels with English translation, I'm just so worried because visual novels you cannot really just put in the background if you do not speak Japanese. But I will believe the people who voted and will go with visual novels for my subathon.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you liked my Tokimeki Memorial streams. I was actually considering playing Tokimeki Memorial Girls Side game, which is, well, it's Tokimeki Memorial, but with boys as love interests. When will the subathon be? The subathon is going to be July 1st to July 10th, with July 10th being my birthday. It's going to be a birthday subathon. My very first one. I'm preparing so many fun rewards. So be excited. Everyone was silent, but it seemed that they agreed with that view. Stop! Kinzo would not do that! Oh, okay, I will believe him. He actually did know him.
He knew him, yeah.
It's just so hard to imagine. Okay, maybe they do have a point.
どうだろうな。でも年に4回みんなで入って掃除してたんだろ。
I'm gonna turn on AC. I'm kind of hot.
何が開かずだ。俺たちだって現にこうして出入りしてる。それは奇跡なんかじゃねえ。鍵を持ってきてカチャリとやって入った。
ヒヒヒ。
ただそれだけの話とさ。バカバカしい。
What's wrong?
どういうこと?
No, I'm pretty sure that's just Battler's misogyny. Not misogyny, Battler's toxic masculinity. That one. Oh, hi Z, so nice to see you. Konniya. Hi. No, I'm like 95% sure that's just Battler being like, how can a man so big have feelings? That's weird.
No, 100%, that's what that is. Yeah.
どういうことって、何がですか？
I thought I had just been messing around because I hadn't liked the atmosphere of that story. But then Rosa Obasan suddenly jumped on me with a really serious face. Rosa Obasan's face grew increasingly pale. Butler will die if he doesn't say something weird and out of pocket every 5 minutes. That is so real and true.
So true!
She looked at the magic circle on the door, then at her hand, back and forth, back and forth.
どうなさいましたか？
ねえゴーダさん、この礼拝堂の鍵、これ源氏さん言ってなかった。一本しかないって。
Huh? Maria jump scare.
みんな気づくのが遅すぎるんだよ。
You simpletons! When a kid pulls a prank, it sometimes goes unnoticed by the adults, and the kid who did it loses heart. If one of those pranks catches someone later on, it makes that kid really happy. Maria's celebration just now looked a lot like that.
はい、その鍵は一本しかございません。親方様の大切な礼拝堂の鍵ですので、一本しかなく、普段から使用人室のキーボックスに大切に保管されていますが。
そうよ。そしてそれがなくなってたと源氏さんは言ったわね。何者かがそれを奪い、封筒に入れてマリアに手渡したのよ。それも昨日。
なんだってってことはつまりおかしいじゃねえかよ。
は？
そんなバカな、これは妙な話になってくる。
どういうことでしょうか。私には何が何だかさっぱり。
You and me too, Goda.
私にもです。
You and me three, Nanjo Sensei.
どなたか説明してはいただけませんか。
Goda and Nanjo's failure to understand definitely wasn't because they were stupid. Oh, thank God. They didn't know. They didn't know how long the only key to the chapel had been in Maria's hand.
間違いない。閉まってた。私が開けたのよ。間違いなく。
Rosa Obasan kept closing the door, locking it, pulling on it to check the lock, and opening it again. Her face was becoming pale again.
私がマリアの封筒から鍵を取り出してここを開けるまで、確かにこの扉は施錠されていた。でもこの鍵は封筒に入れられてマリアに預けられていたのよ。しかもそれは昨日のお昼前の話なのよ。
何ですか。それではおかしいではありませんか。
そうなんだ。唯一の鍵は昨日の昼にマリアが魔女を名乗る女から受け、つまり昨日の昼から今朝方ローザおばさんが開場するまでこの礼拝堂は密室だったことになる。
Oh, I get it. I get it now.
Welcome to our first closed room murder.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. They love that shit. They love a closed room murders.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, for those as slow as me, basically, there would be no way for the murderer to carry the victims and also have the key to close the chapel, and also for the key to be in a closed envelope given to Maria yesterday at noon at the same time. Unless there's more than one key or there's magic. But you know, obviously we don't believe in magic.
No. But there is only one key. Curious.
Window. There you go. We had been confused by the deaths of 6 people. We thought that we had figured something out after seeing that weird magic circle and hearing the history of the chapel. That had all been a worthless problem. From midday yesterday until this morning, this chapel was a closed room. But our parents had been with us until last night. How had the culprit opened this door? And how had they closed it? With the magic circle? I don't fucking know. I don't really care. My favorite BGM. What is this game even about? Like, when will he believe? When will he believe? Like, this is all fruitless labor because, like, we already know.
Man.
We already know that magic exists, so none of these questions bear, like, any suspense whatsoever. Oh!
それではそなたを屈服させたことにはならぬ。そなたが言う人間での説明。
You absolute buffoon! It's the unstoppable force versus the immovable object. Exactly, this is them.
It's so true.
これを突き果てさせた時こそがわらわの勝利の時なのだ。
Battler just says, "Nah."
さあさあ、どう崩してみせる？
Battler says, don't you know magic doesn't exist, idiot? And Beatrice just crumbles into dust.
人間ならどういうトリックで崩してみせるというのか？
前回の密室と同じだ。情報不足。こんなのじゃ推理不能だ。何の言い訳でもできるぜ。どんな手品だって通じる。推理なんてしようがねえ。
The fucked up Beato face! Beato troll face!
またそれか。情報が足りないから様子見。不確定情報があるから推理不能？そうなったら人間の思考停止の言い訳はいつもそれよ。人間風情が何を気取るか。ラプラスの悪魔の座に及ばねば思考を巡らせること一つできないというのか、この無能が。それに貴様は情報不足がまるで自分の不利になるように言っているの。そなたに与えられる情報が増えれば増えるほどにそなたは苦しむことになる。己を締め付ける圧搾機の力を強めていく結果になるだけよ。
おお、そうなら言わせてもらうぜ。
I figured it out. I figured out what kind of game Umineko really is.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so you know there's been a huge influx in manga and anime that are like, I am in love with the villainess. This is it. This is one of them.
You were explaining.
I connected the dots.
I didn't hear you connect them. You cut out.
Oh no. Oh, I was saying that, you know, there's been a huge influx in manga and anime that are like, I am in love with the villainess. I am in love with the villain Ojo-sama lady. or whatever. This is one of them. This is what's happening here.
So...
悪魔の話が出てきたんで俺も言わせてもらうぜ。密室でないことの説明はできる。こうやら出入りできるというのを示しゃいいんだからな。だが密室であることの証明は不能だ。
She girl bossing. Damn right.
無限の方法の全てを否定はできない。つまり悪魔の証明ってやつだぜ。密室という定義は実は証明不能なのさ。
情報不足を言い訳にした思考停止の次はそうきまあよい。それがそなたの指し手だというなら認めよう。続けるがよ。
なぜお前は礼拝堂が密室だと言いたいらしい。実際俺もさっき中をぐるっと見させてもらったが、確かに扉以外から出入りする方法は見つけられなかった。だがそれは俺が見つけられなかったというだけで、俺には見つけられなかった隠し扉なんかがあったら全ての前提は吹っ飛ぶぜ。つまり俺が隠し扉を見つけられようと見つけられまいと、密室を出入りできる方法 X 常に否定できないわけさ。そしてその方法 X 魔法でなくても実行可能さ。何しろ隠し扉なんだからよ。この礼拝堂だってそうさ。発見不能な隠し扉がどうせあるんだ。
Does Battler not know about lockpicks? That is a good question. Hi Zen!
Indeed.
Thank you for lurking. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. Good to see you again.
魔法なんかありえないってわけさ。
ほうほう、そういう論法か。甘いな。想定していた一手ならばわらわも受け手を誘う。わらわは
Is it time?
人間風情の推理小説とやらに出てくる密室というものを常々バカバカしいと思っている。なぜか使い方が間違っているからよ。推理小説に登場する密室をお前は本当に密室だと思っているのか。思ってなどいまい。どういうトリックを使えば密室に見せかけられるか、そう思っている。
That is true, but what is she alluding to?
Oh, I think we're close to our first moment.
Oh, something
Our first
important.
moment of something important.
どもが積み重ねた100年の密室殺人など、ただの一度も完成されたことはないのだ。
ひゅー。水マニアは怖えぞ。クリスティが墓の下で歯ぎしりしてるぜ。
Agatha Christie mentioned.
Agatha, first of many times.
だがわらわは違う。わらわは本当の密室を生み出している。そしてそれを立証できるのはなぜか。
Someone screenshot Beato and cropped the words I have given birth out of context. Now.
「悪魔の証明は悪魔を連れてくれば証明できるのだったな。ならば好都合。魔女にとって悪魔は良き友よ。いくらでも連れてきて。
相当だぜ。親父たちは隠し扉を使って礼拝堂に入った。あるいは運び込まれた。この一手、お前はどうかわしてみせるってんだよ。
こうだ。生死は捨ておる。6人は確かに扉から入った。
はあ？バカ野郎！鍵がかかってんだぞ。どうやって？
わらわが魔法で開けて中へいざなった。
Oh, thank you. Yep.
そんなわけねえだろ。魔法なんて認められねえ以上、そいつを受け入れるわけにはいかねえ。お前は嘘をついている。あの扉は何かのインチキで開くんだ。あるいは隠し扉があるんだ。そのどちらかしか認めねえ。
What the hell?
パーペチュアル。チェスでは千日手をこう呼ぶ。互いが相手の根拠を否定し合い、議論が進まないのも、わらわたちのゲームでは千日手に同じ。多くのゲームではこれを引き分けに定めるが、これでは今日をそがれること。わらわたちに引き分けはない。いわく、そなたがわらわを認め、屈服するか否か。
それについてだけは同感だぜ。お前のお望み通り、決着はきっちりつける。
その心意気やよし。そこでわらわは考えた。わらわとそなたのゲームに新しいルールを追加しようと思う。
Oh, something interesting is happening.
新しいルール？どうせお前が有利になるルールなんだろ。
まさかまさか。
She do be thinking those thonks.
そなたらが求めてやまなかったものを与えようというのだ。貴様ら無能どもがいつも嘆いてみせる思考停止の理由、情報不足。
I love harpsichord music so much.
そしてそれに対し情報を与えると、今度はその情報の真偽を疑う根拠否定。便利よのう。無能を棚上げする実に小気味。
This is organ. I will believe you. I'm actually not entirely sure how they are different. Maybe if I listened to them side by side, I would know. Excuse my embarrassing moment.
この便利な言い訳をわらわは取り去ってやろうという。
Not my organs.
するがよい。
扉から入ったというお前に対し、俺はそんなはずはないと否定した。
Harpsichord is plick pluck. Thank you. Thank you.
その否定が逃げこう。
That cleared up everything.
そうだ。だからわらわはこれより真実を語るとき、赤を使うことにする。
How did you say that with your mouth?
We've had it. We've had our first red truth, ladies and gentlemen, and others.
Red truths.
どういうことだ?
How did you say this with your mouth, you witch?
説明を続けろ。
わらわがどのような魔法の一手を仕掛けようとも、
Flavor text.
そなたには常に情報不足や根拠否定を繰り返すことで永遠と逃げ続けることができる。
Tomato text.
これでは最終的にわらわが勝つことが変わらぬとしても、あまりに退屈を極める。
How do you speak in colors?
そのため、わらわは
Magic.
そなたが望む情報と
Weed.
根拠を
Weed.
しかし、そなたはわらわの言葉一つ一つを疑ってかかるだろう。
Witchcraft, more like weedcraft.
それ自体は悪いことではない。
Witchcraft.
わらわもそなたを屈服させるためにあらゆる手を指す。互いに最前提を探り合うその姿勢は嫌いではない。しかし、それではゲームにもならぬ。だからこのルールを設けた。わらわが赤で語ることは全て真実。疑う必要が何もない。
What about the rest of it?
それを信じろというのか。
わらわはそなたとゲームをしている。ゲームのルールは神聖。それを軽んじる者に参加の資格はない。
She's putting red in sacred.
よーし、乗ったぜ。受けてやるぞ、そのルール。水かけ論や揚げ足取りなんて小学生でもできるぜ。なら早速再開しようじゃねえか。 さっきの続きだぜ。もう一度繰り返す。親父たちは隠し扉を使って礼拝堂に入った。あるいは運び込まれた。
ならばわらわも繰り返そうぞ。生死は捨ておく。
その証拠はあるのかよ。
The proof is that it's red, dunce!
ルールを補足する。わらわは真実を語るときに赤を使うが、それに対し証拠を示して立証する義務を負わない。
This is
Because
so.
I said so.
This is so funny. I don't even have a punchline, honestly. I think she's hilarious for that. Because yeah, like she said, they would just be looping for all eternity with the same questions and same answers. So she just had to establish this rule.
Yeah, it makes total sense. And it's also a very useful tool for us, because the red truth can help us arrive to the truth as well.
That's right.
事実であり、真実であるのだ。理由は簡単だ。わらわはすべての犯行を魔法で行う。だからどんな不可能犯罪も、お前の目の前で魔法の杖を振るってみせれば済んでしまう。しかしそれではゲームにならない。チェスを指しながら、勝敗を無視して相手に殴りかかる蛮行にも等しい。
She actually is making so much sense right now for once.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's just me, but I'm getting a bit of Danganronpa vibe because she said the I talk red, it's the truth thing like 4 times. Yeah.
Fair. Battler is also stupid and needs to have things repeated to him.
I love that she started speaking really fast when talking in red too. Something about it is really funny to me. She's like, I'm telling the truth, no take basics.
それではもう一度再開するぞ。6人は確かに扉から入った。
Pinky promise.
わらわが魔法で鍵を開けた。この魔法を密室をどうかわす。
鍵だ。源氏さんたちは鍵が一つしかないと言っているが、そんなのは証明不能だ。犯人はこっそり合鍵を作っていた。
But then you would have to prove that, Battler. You would have to find that duplicate key. God, this is so funny.
じゃあこうだ。犯人は正規の鍵以外のものを使って開けたんだ。
A lockpick.
何かわからないが、例えば針金とかキーピックの道具だ。
なんだ。
There you go.
その甘い察しては。礼拝堂の施錠は礼拝堂の鍵以外では解除不可能。
Hey yo, she's really not wasting any time.
No.
魔法の力では開けられるがな。
Objection! How can you speak in red when colors can't be me stumbling with a V and W. Conveyed in speech. Hold it. It's simple. I had weed. It's literally impossible to make an unpickable lock. Yeah, if you have weed magic.
施錠された状態のままでも通行できる仕掛けがあった。それが何かはいろいろ考えられる。
Well, surely it's impossible to make an unpickable lock, but there's gotta be like tiers to how easy or how hard it is to pick any given lock, right? Like there's obviously gotta be some kind of variation to the kinds of locks that exist.
Sure, sure.
And behind that big door, there was a smaller secret door. What is he even talking about anymore?
Get ready to ask yourself that a lot with him.
This face.
それが人間どもの100年の英知なのか、バトラ
バトラ。
礼拝堂の
後ろ身はバトラー。
いかなる方法での出入りも拒む。
後ろ身はバカ。When the door to the chapel is locked, it prevents any and all methods of entry or exit. Oh. I'm really interested what the hell Butler is going to throw at her.
そろそろチェックメイトか？
まだまだ。お前は6人は扉から入ったと言ったが、この正面扉とは言ってない。他の隠し扉から入ったのかもしれない。
No take back seats. Stop yapping, you insolent fool.
ならば、先ほどの一手をさらに進めよう。6人は確かにこの正面扉から入った。
めちゃくちゃだ。鍵は閉まってる。そして1本しかない鍵以外では解錠不能で、にもかかわらずこの扉から6人が出入りした。どうやってだよ。魔法だってか。くそくそくそくそくそくそ。
They are so fun.
早くも人間の限界が露呈したか。ならば叫べデザインと。
I just realized I had the game a bit too quiet the whole time. Or no. Lover's quarrel.
登場者はそう叫びキングを倒すのが習わしよ。さあ、降参か。ならば屈服を宣言せよ。そしてキングを倒すようにひざまずけ。そしてわらわの靴にキスをするがいい。
Right.
お前のような男に靴を舐めさせるのに勝る喜びはないわ。
Beto's some kind of freak.
So I can't win against the witch? This isn't chess at all. I've just been made to take the losing side in a chess problem. Is quibbling about details and getting a draw the best I can do?
それだけは断じてないぞ。わらわが屈するか、そなたが屈するか。
Stop reading my mind, witch!
それ以外の決着はない。互いへの苛並と例えたあの時の勇ましさはどこに。おいおいおいおい、がっかりがっかり、期待外れだぞ。後ろ宮バトラー。
バトラー。What should I do? What should I do? I can see it. I can see the place where I'll face checkmate. Ah, it's useless. All of my hard-fought moves are nothing more than desperately moving my king running away from check. No matter how many times I move, I can't escape from check. Wait a minute, this isn't chess. This is torture.
Sure is.
This is like the summary of Umineko. Wait, I'm gonna add this as the next stream's subtitle. No matter how many times I move, I can't escape from check. So even without waiting for the next several moves, I can see mate in my future. Maybe you should see... Okay, I'm not gonna say. After After a few more moves, I can see where I'll face checkmate. Don't give up, Ushinomiya Battler. If I can see myself getting closed in the pawn, then if I turn the chessboard over...
Let's I told you they were coming.
Turn that chessboard over! Yeah!
What?
Woohoo! And I also gotta edit chessboard spin count. Yeah! It's been so long. It's been like 5 streams or some shit since the last chessboard spinning. It's been forever. Didn't think we'll ever see one. No, I didn't. I didn't even open the file. Like, I usually open the text file I use to keep the track of the chessboard spins, but I stopped bothering.
Because we hadn't had one in so long.
Yeah. Let me find it real quick. I found it. Yay! Yay!
Yay!
Kiriya-san told me, when considering something, the closer you get to the very, very end, the easier it becomes to anticipate. Turn it over. Does this count? I think it counts.
All right, let's give
I'm
it.
excited.
Let's give it another spin.
Let's give it another spin. I'm so excited. Yoink. Turn it over. Turn over the chessboard!
3 in quick succession, let's go!
Let's keep those chessboard spins coming! Triple treat! What is it, my boy?
急に黙り込んだな。安心しろ。屈服は一時の恥よ。後に待つは身を委ねる喜びだけよ。
She's so sick and twisted.
さあ、投了を叫ぶがよい。聞こえんぞ。大きい声ではっきりと言えい。
She's some kind of freak.
She sure is.
寝ぼけるな。お前が聞こうとしていないだけだぜ。ならもう一度言う。投了はない。続行だ。ゲームを再開するぞ。
ほう。
はあ。
よかろう。そなたの手番からだぞ。
お前の作ったルールを俺はお前の武器だと勘違いしてた。しかしそれは俺にとっても武器になるってことに気づいたぜ。
Oh, I can't wait to see what he's cooking. Let him cook.
Let him cook. The man cook.
俺はずっと密室の礼拝堂にどうやったら入れるかでその考え方じゃダメだったんだ。ああ、ダメだぜ。チェス盤をひっくり返す。
Let's go!
There's so many! I told you they were coming!
I'm so glad. Yeah, let's go! Let's go!
そうさ。思考の向きが逆だったんだ。本当の考え方はこうさ。もともと密室じゃない礼拝堂をどうやって密室に見せたかだ。
来たな。人間どもの生み出した100年の思考術か。試してみるがよいぞ。
赤で語ってもらうぜ。無理ならば拒否しろ。行くぜ。
This man, does he plan to turn away from his defensive posture? Impudent.
礼拝堂に入るにはこの扉しかなく、そして鍵はたった一つってのも分かった。だがまあ、その鍵が本当に昨日の昼前からマリアの手に渡っていたのかどうか。
That actually is a pretty sound logic.
長いな。
I think I'm only theorizing, but I think what he's alluding to, maybe he's gonna say something like the letter has been swapped. Maybe the letter originally had something else in it, but like the letter has been sealed. Like sure there was something inside, but nobody knew for sure what it was. So theoretically, Killer could have swapped the letter for the one that actually had the key after committing the murder. That's my line of thinking.
かいつまむがよい。
こういうことさ。
Let's see if it's something else.
俺たちは鍵が昨日の昼から使用不能だと思い込んでいる。だから昨日の昼から今朝まで密室だと思い込んで。
That actually would be like pretty easy to make.
それを思い込みじゃなく、あんたにはっきり事実だと宣言してもらいたいのさ。
面白い。扉ではなく鍵を論点にしたか。
マリアは昨日お前から封筒をもらってる。マリアは開封しなかったが、手触りで鍵が入っていたことを知ったかもしれない。
It could be a different key.
だが間違いなく礼拝堂の鍵だと確認できたわけじゃない。つまりこういうことさ。マリアに渡した封筒の中身は偽物だったんだ。
Okay, I think I nailed it.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
バカバカしい。ローザは今朝確かにマリアの手提げの中から封筒を取り出し、そこから正真正銘の礼拝堂の鍵を手に入れた。
That does not contradict anything we just detected.
Nope.
All you had to do was swap the letter, the envelope, while Maria was sleeping.
Indeed,
偽物など
indeed.
ということはない。
We got
そんな
her.
ことは分かってるさ。続けるぜ。ならマリアが封筒を受け取った時、その中身は間違いなく同じ礼拝堂の鍵だったのか。
Aha! She's sweating.
ほう。
つまりこういうことさ。お前は昨日の昼マリアに鍵入りの封筒を渡した。決して開くなと言い含めて、マリアは中に鍵があることを悟ったろ。そして後にローザおばさんがその中身で礼拝堂の扉を開けたため、それは礼拝堂の鍵だったということになった。
こう言いたいわけか。わらわがマリアに鍵を預けた時点では、その鍵は偽物だった。
Wait. Give me literally just a second.
Okay.
This is not going to be as fun for Aaron, who can't hear the music, but
Oh, are you playing the quartered theme?
yeah, I have all of the Ace Attorney music downloaded, so let me just
Incredible.
give me a second. Oh my god, that's loud.
So そしてローザが鍵を手にするまでの間に本物とすり替えたと。
ああ、そうだ。どうしたベアトリーチェ様よ。さっきから調子が悪そうだぜ。
親しい者はベアトと呼ぶこともある。
Oh shit, the echo. Sorry, my bad. Hold on. Should be good now. There we go. Oh! Ooh, they're going on nickname basis.
Bestowed nickname privileges.
ベアとの手番だぜ。ターンオブザゴールデンウィッチ。かわしてみせろ。
よかろう。わらわがマリアに預けた封筒の中身は確かに礼拝堂の鍵だった。
追うぜ。赤で復唱できるか。その封筒はローザおばさんが開封するまで完全にマリアの監視下に置かれていた。無理なら拒否を宣言してもらうぜ。チェックだ。
拒否する。
これで一手差はひっくり返ったぜ。今度はお前がキングを逃がす番だな。
拒否に理由はある。それはそなたの言う監視下という単語の定義についてだ。純粋な意味に従うならば、それは四六時中マリアによって見張られてなければならない。だがマリアはそこまではしていない。手提げから出していた時は完全に監視下にあっただろうが、手提げに入れた後は視界から消える。その意味において監視下という単語が適当でないため赤が使えなかっただけだ。
We got a cornered witch!
苦しい手なんだろう。
We got a corn sandwich.
俺の次の手も読めてるって顔だぜ。悪いな。俺は女に優しいんだ。女を傷つけない。女の期待を裏切らない。赤で復讐してもらう。言えるもんなら言ってみやがれ。
Oh, you stupid, stupid man.
This guy.
マリアの手提げはローザおばさんが封筒を取り出すまで誰も触れることができなかった。
これも拒否する。理由は説明しない。
違うぜ。説明しないんじゃない。できないんだ。その手でチェックメイトなんだろう。
We got her, ladies and gentlemen.
お前にできないなら俺が説明してやる。
Okay. We got our own banger music going on now.
Get up the grave, let's go.
There we go.
お前がマリアに渡した封筒には確かに礼拝堂の鍵が入っている。
This is actually kind of similar to what music was just playing anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
そしてマリアはこれを手提げにしまいローザおばさんがここから取り出して鍵を開けた。しかしマリアは手提げを完全な監視下に置けなかった。魔法なんか必要ない。人間に可能な密室トリックだ。人間である犯人マリアに鍵を渡し、翌朝ローザおばさんに使わせることでその間が密室であったかのような幻想を作り上げたんだ。お前はその間マリアの手提げの中から犯人が鍵を取り出し使用して朝までに手提げに戻した可能性を否定できない。赤で言えるか。復唱要求言えるもんなら言ってみやがれ。
He does the Ace Attorney point to you!
He does, and Ryukishi has gone on record saying that that pose was directly inspired by Ace Attorney.
Amazing! Canon!
もう一度チェックだ。
That actually would have been a really fun crossover.
Oh, that would have been really fun indeed.
チェックを外す。
She removed her Twitter check mark. She no longer blue check mark.
鍵の入った封筒は 風浪で封印されていたはず。ローザは未開封の封筒から。
そうかい。なら言ってみやがれ。復唱要求。昨日の昼の時点で渡した封筒とローザおばさんが開封した封筒は同一のものである。
それは復唱できる。わらわがマリアに渡した封筒とローザが開封した封筒は同一のものであるぞ。
What about the contents though?
ああ、ダメだぜ。全然ダメだ。
ダメだぜ。
そんなの
全然ダメだ。
もうどうでもいいことだろうが、俺は期待したぜ。ここで降参したなら少しは読めてるやつだと思った。だからがっかりだ。あんた俺の期待を裏切ったぜ。
You're cringe, Beato. What do you have to say for yourself?
封筒が同じものなんて大したことじゃない。風浪なんて何度でも撃てるんだしな。中身の鍵だろ大事なのは。これで今度こそしまいだぜ。黄金の魔女、本当のチェックメイトだ。
It's so Jover for you, Beato.
もう一度求めるぜ。復唱要求だ。言えるもんなら言ってみやがれ。マリアが受け取った封筒の中の礼拝堂の鍵はローザおばさんが開封するまで一度も使用されていない。
Delicious.
このわらわが人間不正に。
He's cooking her.
Cooking with gas.
He cooked her.
Cooking her.
She's been cooked.
なんとでも繰り返す。
She's been cooked alive.
復唱要求。マリアが受け取った封筒の中の礼拝堂の鍵はローザおばさんが開封するまで一度も使用されていない。
Which flambe?
吠えるならば口にしろ。
No.
デザインだってな。これで決まりだぜ。これが真相だ。マリアの鍵はローザおばさんが今朝手に入れるまでの間に一度なく、そして鍵を使用して封浪をし、あたかも未使用であるかのように見せかけてマリアの手提げに戻したんだ。封浪が解かれていないから鍵が未使用であるという思い込みが盲点の安っぽいトリックだったんだ。チェックメイト。魔法なんかじゃない。人間に可能なトリックに過ぎない。
ならばその鍵を奪ったのは誰だというのか。
Joe Mama.
答えてみせろ。お前が今度は復唱してみせろ。
そうだな。お前にばかり復唱させた。たまには俺が答えなきゃならないだろうぜ。だが拒否する。俺の勝利条件は魔女の存在を否定することだぜ。
なあ。
貴様の魔法による不可能犯罪を人間の手でも可能であることを証明するところまで。
He really said, "This ain't my job."
俺はお前の3つを人間にも可能だと打ち破った。だから誰が犯人だと具体的に追及はしない。なぜなら俺は人間を信じてるからだ。俺たちの中にマリアから鍵を奪い、それを使ってあんなひでえことをしてのける人間がいるなんて断じて認めないからだ。
降参だ。リザイン。この盤面についてだけは一度降参しよう。
He actually did it, the mad lad.
だが
We got one.
We got one.
ないな、バトラ。
バトラ。
バトラ。
捨て台詞は敗者の特権だぜ。好きに楽しめよ。
She's gotta be feeling a whirlpool of feelings.
わらわの存在を否定し続ける以上、そなたはやがて追い詰められることになるぞ。
Tonight she will be laying in bed, kicking her leggies and being so mad.
Biting a pillow.
Biting a pillow, exactly.
何しろ、わらわを否定する以上、 そなたの愛してやまない親族たちを疑うことにならざるを得ないのだ。そなたは愛しいものを疑わざるを得ない最後の瞬間、わらわの存在を必ず認めるだろう。確かに
Normal
この
witch
盤面だけはそなたに取られた。しかしその差羊の甘さは必ず身を滅ぼすぞ。お前はやはりわらわには勝てぬのだ、後ろ宮バトラー。
まあ Da-dang! Oh my god! That sure was something.
Sure was. There you go. There's your first real taste of the
Cooking
war of words.
her!
Cooking her.
You can read.
Okay. Rosa and the rest returned from the chapel to the parlor in the mansion. So many things had happened since early in the morning. Of course they were high-strung. Battler and George, who had cried, raged, and let their emotions explode after seeing their parents' tragic bodies.
Actually, can we take a little breather, play some words with the chat?
Sure.
Awesome. Let me open the thing. Yeah, so if anyone wants to take a little break, now's the perfect time. I'm going to put a little game of words for you. Give me just a moment to set it up. If you need to get water or food or go do your business in a bathroom, now's the perfect time for it. Okay. Let me get a link. Perfect. Kisa Niya. Kisa Niya. Kisa Niya. And we're back. I didn't know you're here. Ah, sorry, my bad. I just realized I deafened myself in Discord.
Oh.
I can hear you.
Hey, I can hear you too.
Perfect. Okay, let's keep going for like another 15 minutes or so. I need to give Charlie the computer later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Butler and George, who had cried, raged, and let their emotions explode after seeing their parents' tragic bodies, returned to the parlor and sat in the sofas, dazed as though everything up until then had been a lie. Only Maria was completely unchanged and looked just like normal. Once she wasn't playing pranks, she was basically a kid who played wordlessly by herself. So even if she was dazed, she would probably look as she did. But as she turned on the TV and flipped through the channels, it looked as though nothing about her had changed from normal. Did Rosa think anything in particular about this attitude, which was clearly different from normal people? She stared at Maria's back with a gaze that wasn't quite pleasant. Eventually, Kumasawa came to say good morning. The light of my life, Kumasawa-san. Her cheerful manner was clearly out of place, and she couldn't help but be bewildered at the strange atmosphere in the room. Does she know? Then she heard the details from Goda and was really noisy and shocked.
もちろん警察には連絡したんですよね。
She knows now. She knows the horrors.
こういう時はどうすればいいんでしょう。
She just didn't know. She just woke up. She was making
落ち着いて聞い
breakfast.
てください。どうも昨夜の落雷で 何かの機械がやられたようなのです。それで電話が使えなくなっておりまして。
じゃあ台風が過ぎるまで警察にも連絡できないんですか？
Maybe Kumasawa's exaggerated surprise was a little comical. Even in this kind of situation, Rosa giggled. Because of Rosa is like, there are many things wrong with her. Because of that, the fog of confusion that had covered her head cleared up a little.
私がしっかりしなきゃ。マリアだけじゃない。ジョージ君もバタロ君も今は私が親代わりなんだからしっかりしなきゃいけない。
I'm the older sister now. Everyone listened to me, thought Rosa. Rosa had been the youngest sibling, with a large difference in age between her and others. So she was always treated as a child. Every time she learned something new, it was something obvious to her brothers and sister. And she had grown a complex, thinking that she must be incompetent. So she had formed a passive attitude, asking her brothers and sister for advice every time something happened. But she no longer had any brothers or sisters. Wait, when did when did the oldest brother, what was his name?
So Rudolph, Eva, Hideyoshi, and Kirie were all the ones who died at the banquet. So those were the 6. So all of the Ushinomiya siblings, except for Rosa, are dead.
So all of the siblings other than Rosa were there. Okay.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah, I remember Jessica crying now. I remember. Awful.
Yeah.
Furthermore, if Kinzo continued to shut himself away, even in this extraordinary situation, Rosa had to surpass this crisis as the representative of the head.
私はもう子供じゃない。子供じゃない。
This complex of her is also definitely being passed on to Maria in her parenting.
100%.
Rosa slapped her knees lightly and stood up. She must not wait for orders now. My city now. My mansion now. My island now.
My island now.
My island now. She had to start moving herself. She picked up the receiver to the extension phone on the side table. Then she immediately remembered that the phones were down. Genji and Shannon, who she had sent to see Kinzo, hadn't returned yet. Hold on, Cat wants to come through the window. I'm coming, Kitsy. My little baby. Hello. Hi, baby. Hi, baby Kitsy. Hello.
Baby kitty screams.
Oh no! Okay, you can go. I swear I'm not torturing her. She's just dramatic.
Not understandable. Mine is too.
She's a diva. She's a princess.
Princess Manic.
Genji and Shannon, who she had sent to see Kinzo, hadn't returned yet. She had a general guess. He was probably yelling about something nonsensical again, unable to control himself. His important chapel had been defiled with blood. That was easy to imagine.
He doesn't give a shit about that.
No, it doesn't seem like it. She had planned on using the extension phone to call the study, but unfortunately the phones were broken. Rosa decided to go to the study directly with her own 2 feet. Her old self would be so frightened that she wouldn't have been able to go to see Kinzo. If she actually met him, she would probably be blamed for something and abused. But now wasn't a time to be frightened. As his true daughter, she had to make him aware of the current situation.
熊沢さん、私はお父様のどこにジョージ君とバトラ君の2人をお願いします。きっとだいぶ神経が参ってると思うの。
Such a weird family that seeing her own father is this huge special event that doesn't normally happen. I mean, like, obviously there's a lot of situations but like that, but they're just so detached from each other here, despite all being in the same place.
Yup.
ええ、それはそうでございましょうとも。何か温かい飲み物でも作ってあげることにいたします。
ありがとう。
Rosa went out into the hallway and headed towards Kinzo's study. The atmosphere in this mansion, which she had spent her younger days in and should have been full of memories, seemed somehow different. Then she began to climb the stairs in the entrance hall. Just then, in a thin darkness down the stairs behind Rosa's back, something glowed. Golden butterflies! It was a single fluttering gold butterfly. It fluttered around and sparkled. That butterfly quietly danced without a sound. Obviously, no one can hear the sound of a butterfly's wings beating. And then it stopped on Rosa's back as she slowly climbed the stairs. I wonder if that's Beato. Rosa didn't notice. And even if someone who didn't know saw it, they probably wouldn't have seen anything but a single sheet of gold leaf in the shape of a butterfly which had been stuck there. Without noticing, Rosa continued heading to Kinzo's study. Beato wants to snoop.
Snoopin'.
That's definitely her.
次はどう遊ばせてもらおうか。まだまだ駒はいくらでもある。後ろ見や。Voadora!
Delightful. Yeah, I have to give the computer to Charlie as today's an important video premiere. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining today. I don't know what my schedule for the next week is gonna look like, but at the very least we're gonna keep streaming Uminekos on Sunday, and anything that happens during the week, the working days, it might happen, might not happen. I would love to stream Silent Hill, but we'll see. It's been a pleasure. Hope you had a fun time, everyone, and Aaron as well. Thank you for joining me. Yeah.
Of course, it was another wonderful stream.
I love streaming Umineko.
Yeah, me too, me too. It's so fun.
Yay! Night night, everyone. Dasvidaniya. Oh, thank you for the pads before I go. Yay! Let me blow you guys a kissy. Got a kisser from Niya. Bye bye bye. Yeah.
Yeah.